And here we go. All right, let me make sure everything is on the up and up. Let me make sure. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch TMNT today too.
You?
Yup. You know I gotta
I'm
see
going
that shit.
tomorrow.
Oh, you go tomorrow? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What time you
I
going?
might I, I might go watch the Meg after we do this.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah.
Got
And
you.
then as far as TMNT, probably after we do the video tomorrow.
Watching TMNT today too. You? Okay, we're good. Okay, got you. Yeah, because I heard it was good. I heard it was good. I heard it was good. We're gonna see. Cause I heard something happen. I'm just like, I don't know. But we'll see.
We'll
We'll
see.
see. We'll
We'll
see.
see.
We'll see. We'll see. What's going on, guys? It is the OP boys. We are back in the building. Okay, we're about to talk about. We got a couple of things to talk about. We got this new episode to talk about. We got a new announcement. We got this new spinoff coming out soon. I didn't get to talk about it last time, so we're gonna talk about it like very briefly this time. So we're gonna talk about this. We got a lot to talk about out here. First off, thanks for supporting us. We really appreciate this. We really appreciate it. If you want to keep supporting us that are new, that are watching this right now, please do us a favor. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that notification bell. Definitely comment down below. Definitely share the video as well. And this is your host with the most, tais.worldtv. And we got my partner right here, Buggy the Happiness Clown. About to talk about this chapter.
Got the name wrong. Got the name wrong.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forget.
I know
Buggy D. Newgate.
you're so used to the clown. I
Yeah,
know.
bro.
I know. I know.
I told you that so much. It's like I forget. My bad. My bad. I'm gonna have a note up in here, something like a sticky note right on the screen. Buggy D. Damn Newgate. Remember that. So yeah, so we're gonna get into that. First, I want to say the announcement real quick. We got a Patreon, y'all. We got the Patreon. It's set up. It's finally here. There are no videos yet. Not yet. I'm gonna start uploading videos probably because we got a Gear 5 episode coming up. The big Gear 5 episode. Okay? That's
Finally
gonna
here.
be
It's finally here.
it's finally here after 2 years. Finally, finally here. Okay. So it will be full unedited episode. Okay. You won't have to see the little blurs that I do for the video, so YouTube doesn't get on my butt about that with the copyrights and stuff. It's gonna be full
Yeah.
access, full fun, full cursing, all that good jazz. Okay. We can
I
say
mean, we
whatever
already
the
curse
hell we
on
want.
we already curse on here as it is
I
anyway.
mean, yeah, we try to limit it to the minimum
Yeah, we try to limit it. Try to limit
for
it.
as much as possible. But here, the Patreon, we can do whatever the hell we want. You know what I'm saying? Except for no happiness out here. You know what I'm saying?
No comment.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna have conversations, but you know that's neither here nor there. So yeah. So the link is actually in the chat right now, and the link will be in this description of this video down below. So check it out, okay? I will be putting up videos very, very soon. So join us on Patreon so you can get those full anime reactions, okay, of myself and Buggy as well. Okay? So yeah, just wanted to say that. Secondly, we got a spinoff coming up, guys, of One Piece, called Monsters. Now, Buggy, do you know if this is gonna be like an anime or like a manga type of thing?
It said anime.
It said anime. Okay,
Produced by E&H Production.
got you. Okay, I'm not familiar with them. I'm not familiar with that.
The
Are you?
name sounds familiar. Hold on.
So while Bucky's checking that out. So this will be basically following Ryuma, which is one of Zoro's ancestors, if I'm not mistaken. And he was the one that Zoro fought in Thriller Bark. Now, I've been wanting to see something with him for a long time because we didn't get to see him really much because he was a zombie. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to see this. Buggy, how do you feel about this?
I'm okay with it because I remember there's also another spin-off with AC and what he did. I haven't read that yet, by the way, but
I haven't either.
I plan on doing
Yes, I
that.
plan on it too. We're getting a lot of spin-offs lately. Like even in Naruto, they have a spin-off of recently of Minato. I don't know if it's canon or not, but I was thinking
Oh,
about looking at that
I
too.
think that was because that was voted upon the fans
Oh, really?
of what. Yeah, there was a vote going on of like what character would they wanted to see have their own manga, and
Oh, okay.
I guess Minato won.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, got you. Got you.
By the
Got
way,
you.
I don't know if it was just trolls in that voting, but Naruto was up there.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. You want a spin-off of the main character? Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's how many people don't like Boruto. I guess they like, yo, we're sick of Boruto. We want Naruto back. Bring him back. We tired of the son. Get out of here. I guess that's why. But like I said, really quick, I think this is cool to have a side story of Ryuma because I am interested in his story and how his story went about. So that's cool. That's it, right?
I'm not finding anything on this ENH production.
Oh wait. Actually, no. Actually, I have an article here. Studio ENH Production will be in charge of the animation. ENH Production was founded last year by the former series of
Okay, so
Jujutsu
it's a very new
Kaisen.
studio.
Right. Sugahu Park, who left Mappa to make his own studio. So this is gonna be legit. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, so
That's
he's
what
from
I'm
Appa.
hearing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I don't even need to know no more. That's fine. Because we already know with the JJK. Oh, and plug two, I do have JJK reactions out. Okay, go look at that. It's on the channel too. Go look at that. All right, yo. But we came back with a new chapter. It was a 1089, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 1089. And we got a lot of developments in this chapter. Like it's crazy. Now it wasn't really a battle chapter because we've been having battle chapters for a little bit now. So this is like a little bit of a reprieve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I
this
got
one
you.
was more interesting because we have more things going on outside of the world that are very, very, very important.
That's why
Chaos is reigning out here.
when I text you when I first read the chapter, I told you it's a lot of exposition, but there's some good stuff in there.
Yeah, no, and you're right. And you're right what it was. Because I was just like, what? We ain't getting no action? Just regular shit? I was just like, nah, I don't want that shit. But when I read it, I was like, oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. So I wanted to say, give you a public apology, my boy. I'm sorry about that. I doubted you. I apologize. This will never happen again, my boy. So I mean, even when you start off the chapter, we start off at Logtown, and we haven't been to Logtown in like forever. I
No,
can't
we
even
start
remember the
off in
last.
Fusha Village.
I mean, Fusha. I'm sorry, I said Logtown. I'm sorry. Fusha Village.
We do see Logtown later on though.
Yes, we do, and I think that's why I said that's why I thought of it because I saw the sign
Yeah, you were
that said
jumping ahead.
Logtown.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry about that. Yeah. So we're back with Fusha Village, and we see like the mayor of the village. We see I always forget the lady's name that was that was
Which
taking
one?
care of Luffy.
Which one?
Um,
Oh, Dadan.
yeah. We see. Oh yeah, we saw her too. Everybody's worried about Garp. Everybody heard the
So
news.
yeah, a couple things. So a day has passed and all this stuff
Yes,
happened with Garp, I
which is
guess Law and
crazy.
Kid, while everything was happening in Egghead. So it's crazy to think about a day has passed. You know, since Wano ended, we've been kind of getting little time jumps. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and things that are happening important are happening in like a day, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like the time stuff is like crazy, man. Like this stuff that happened big for like a
But
few chapters.
you know what it is though. It
Yeah.
helps Oda do like certain things in the chapter to like proceed like the story further.
Yes, and he does, and he actually builds on. He does more world building too, which is like crazy that Oda can still world build after 20 freaking years. I mean, that's just crazy. I don't know
Even while
author
we're
that
in
does
the
that.
end game.
Yeah, he's still world building because remember, prior to Egghead arc, we didn't know a damn thing. We still didn't know nothing. We didn't know what happened to the reverie. We didn't know the meaning of deep. We still don't know the meaning of deep, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now
We
we in
got a
the end game.
revelation that Vivi's a D as well. That whole
Yes,
lineage is a D.
the whole clan, her whole clan is deep basically.
It's crazy, bro. Oda.
Oh,
It
Oda.
sucks. It sucks. We're getting these breaks so often, but it's okay because
I
like
mean,
we literally had.
you know what?
We
I said
literally
the
just
same
came
thing.
off
Yeah.
of a month,
Right.
so
Right.
a couple of weeks won't be too bad.
Right. But still, it's just like he deserves it though because I haven't seen him take a break this frequent ever.
Well,
Like ever.
from what I read, the break that he's taking next week is a weekly Shonen Jump, so it's not an Oda break.
Oh, so it's like okay, but it's only like a week or 2 weeks.
It's only a week.
It's only a week. Okay.
But I also heard he's also still hands on with the One Piece live action, so I
Okay,
guess
so
he's
that's
like
like in
juggling both.
hand. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got you. Yo, and he's busy. He is mad busy. You know what I'm saying? He potentially is making one of the best live action shows of all time.
Hey, by the way, there's been more pictures of the One Piece live action that have come out, and
Yes.
those they look great, especially the one with Buggy with his head between his legs.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
It's literally his head, his top of his head, just like in between his legs.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to look at that one. I didn't see that one. I saw one where he
And
was hitting
everybody
Alvida.
can stop complaining. There was a better picture of Shanks, so everybody can
Yeah,
stop
you know
complaining.
what? I'm getting tired of that, y'all, and I understand.
It's
Like,
literally just one
right,
frame out
right,
of context. Like, come
right,
on.
right. Like, and I get it. We've had shitty adaptations. Like, I understand that. But the author is the Oda is involved in this heavily, heavily. What more do
Yep.
you want? This is
For
not a Dragon Ball Evolution. This is not a Cowboy Bebop.
oh
The
man.
Oda is doing this. Okay, have faith in the man and have faith in the production. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Now I do wish they would have had Schwarzenegger as Garp. I wish they would have did that. But what we got is fine. What they got is fine. They got is fine. It's fine. Phil, could you imagine, bro? Schwarzenegger as Garp, bro? To the bolt! To the bolt!
Galaxy Impact.
Impact! I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, let's keep going with the chapter. I'm sorry about that, guys. Oh yeah, and then we see a baby that Luffy, the young woman that was looking after Luffy. Is
Big
that his mother?
brother Luffy.
Is that his mother?
I think that's just like a village thing, like everybody's family.
Right. Okay. Got you. Got you. Yeah, but then we see a little bit bait. Now, I might be
Now
putting this into
you know what's
context a
funny?
lot
I
too.
remember seeing this baby in the anime. If I remember correctly, it had red hair.
Oh,
And then
could this be Uta?
Everybody started no, no, that the timeline doesn't make sense. Um, everybody was saying it was probably Shanks's kid, which who knows? Like
Hey, listen. I
somebody made a joke that it was set up for Two Piece.
starring Shanks' kid. I mean,
I,
listen. I mean, I mean, Luffy as the villain, quote unquote.
nah. What they said more or less said like, oh, like they were fascinated by Luffy and his crew, and they decided to go out and like do make their own adventure.
Mm. Well, I mean, if that were the case, then it would be probably harder for Shanks' kid because he got to learn hockey. This nigga got to learn to fight. Like, it's a whole bunch of shit he got to do. Like, it ain't like Luffy where he just advanced in like 2 years. Like, he set sail 2 years ago and became able to fight fucking Yonkos and shit. I mean, stuff. It ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to work. Let's say that Luffy didn't work. I'm not saying that, but based on Luffy's true fruit.
Since he was a kid,
Yeah,
training since he was a kid.
kid, yeah. You know, but since he got this fruit though, now it's just like, yo, did he imagine himself to be strong? Like, there's so many possibilities with the Gear 5 fruit. Like it's stuff I
Not
need
Gear
to be
5
explained.
fruit, just the fruit in general.
Yeah, just the fruit in I'm sorry, yeah, just the fruit in general. Like is can he just imagine himself to have more stamina? Can he imagine himself to be able to advance past the person he's fighting? Like
Not just that as well, like other people wanting Luffy to like continue the fight and win and like everybody go back.
right. It's is it like that? Like I need more context to this because The possibilities are endless for this fruit, and that's why I kind of don't like the whole concept of it. Like, I get it, but it's just like, all right, you're kind of making him like too OP. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're making him too OP now. Like, he literally imagined himself to be stronger than Goku
Now,
if he wanted to.
let me ask you, if we got, whenever we get flashback of the
Void
Void
Century?
Century,
Yeah.
and you saw what Nika was up to, would that change your perspective of everything?
Ah, it depends because Luffy still got the fruit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And it depends on if Luffy is a clone of Roger or if he's like an embodied or if he's like the reincarnation of Joy Boy. Because we've seen this in a lot of shows.
Because what
Naruto,
I've always,
big
because
thing.
since watching the episodes recently, the way I interpreted it was like the holder of the fruit is considered Joy Boy whenever they awaken it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I don't know who else was a user before it. Luffy. Aside
That's
from Joy
that,
Boy.
that
That's the thing.
and yeah, and the Gorosei did say it's been 800 years that
Right.
it's been
Right.
avoiding them.
Right. And then the other thing of it too is Shanks wanted this fruit. His intention was to eat this fruit. Now that's my
I
thing too.
I always, I don't know why, I don't know when I started thinking this. I always said that either one of two things: Roger ate the fruit and passed his will on through there, and that's why Shanks sees Roger through Luffy, or the fruit is just its own thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm not sure because if what you're saying is true, then anybody can be Joy Boy.
Because
But
remember,
can
before
anybody
Luffy ate the fruit, he didn't want to be a pirate.
really?
Yeah, he didn't want to be a pirate.
But when he ate the fruit, that's when he wanted to be a pirate.
Yeah, at first he didn't like Shanks and everybody, and then after a while he ate the fruit, and then all that stuff happened.
Maybe, but I see. This is why I have to rewatch the damn series. 'Cause I forgot about that.
Bro,
But
you know what's funny? Oh, I'm a you I'm a partaker. I'm a partaker in certain topics outside of this, and I still remember most of that shit.
right, it's just like, and I remember some things, but it's just like real detailed stuff. Ever since Gear 5 happened,
Oh
it's like
yeah,
now I
yeah.
have to look because there's certain things that was in the story that like led to that. You know what I'm saying? But I always thought it was maybe because I thought it was just because of Shanks sacrificing his arm. I thought
Mm.
that was the reason.
We'll never know until we get to that moment.
Exactly, exactly. Because when Shanks saved him, you know, I know Luffy was like, "Oh, you a good dude. Pirates are good people. Maybe, maybe the pirate thing ain't so bad. Maybe I need to, you know, make my own
Hmm.
squad and get my own pirate crew. Maybe God need to get the One Piece, or it could be like what you said. Maybe it changed when he got the. Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? Now it depends on if this kid was angry. If Luffy was like an angry kid back in the
Hmm.
day, and then when he got the fruit, he started smiling and all that.
Yeah,
That is something completely different. Ooh,
because it was like a
ooh.
promo for Film Red where they showed those episodes. So Luffy did not want to be a pirate until after that happened.
Oh, that was the new episodes. Oh, like I remember
This
that.
is like this is like during Wano where they had
Right,
those
right,
like
right, 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 right,
little
right.
filler
I skipped
episodes.
those episodes. Honestly, I didn't even know that. I gotta look at those episodes now.
You had to watch it to understand.
Now I gotta look. Okay, because I skipped those episodes. I was like, I don't want to
Because
watch
remember,
this.
as much as we hate Film Red, yes, consensually we all hate Film Red in this group over here.
Yes.
There are some canon elements, and those are some of those canon elements.
You know what's the most annoying to me? The Big Mom one.
Yeah,
Because people keep saying like, "Oh, Big Mom's alive. I saw her in One Piece Red, so she's definitely alive." No,
she was only mentioned in Film Red.
no, no. I mean, you actually saw
Wait,
her in Red though.
oh yeah, she was in Film Red.
Yeah, she wasn't Phil Red, but it's just like it's not canon. So you know, because no, I'm saying because there's people that really think. I just argued with somebody on Facebook about this last night. Actually, they were saying that Big Mom is still alive. I mean, Big Mom is dead. And I'm like, we don't know that. I don't know. Okay, Oda did not confirm that these two are dead. her or Kaido are dead. We don't know. Okay, we don't. She can
I
still,
definitely I'm still under the assumption Kaido's still alive.
yeah, I'm sure he's still alive. Because let me tell you something. If that was the case, I kind of would have took out both of them a long time ago. Long
Mm.
time ago. If that was the case. If they can't survive lava, then what the hell was a kind of chilling? You know what I'm saying?
And
Was just waiting for
remember
Luffy this whole time?
before Kaido got defeated by Luffy, he was using his version of a Susanoo.
And it burned hotter than lava, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. So to tell me that this man is not able to survive lava,
And
come on,
remember, the other thing is Kaido has been waiting on Joy Boy this whole time.
right, right.
And
So
I'm saying it right now. He's gonna partake in the final war and get his warrior's death like he always wants.
hey, listen, that'd be cool. I mean, maybe the
Because
lava can,
we all know that's what he wants.
right,
That's his desire.
or maybe the lava can expose his hide. We just don't know.
Or or or
Stone.
or maybe since after he got defeated by Luffy, his whole perceptive change of like, oh, the world is gonna change now because of Luffy.
Right. And then even with Big Mom, I know Big Mom gonna have issue with Luffy because you know he's still he's the reason why her reputation is the way it is now,
And
along
remember,
with Kid and Law. So she
we
still
also
has beef
got
with them too.
bits and pieces of Kaido's backstory in Wano,
Right.
but not the whole thing. And
Whole
he
thing.
wasn't like
Right.
that before that.
Right. So there's plenty of things we still have to do with Kaido and Big Mom. That's why I don't understand why people thinking that she's dead.
Zeus
Both
is
of them
still
are dead.
alive, so
Well,
I
I'd say
mean,
yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, if you die, if the person dies, the user
unless it's
dies, then
like
the devil
Boa's
fruit,
Devil Fruit, where if you pass, the next user can't undo what the previous user did.
which would be possible. And maybe the fruit is actually alive.
Mm.
Maybe. It's crazy to even think about because if that's the case, then that means the actual fruit itself is alive, and I think it is because they when the
If I
user
remember
dies,
correctly,
it goes somewhere else,
that Big Mom's fruit specifically is the soul fruit, right?
right?
So who's to say she can't transfer her soda into something else?
Oh my God, yo, my man, you cooking collard greens today? You
That's
cooking
why
collard?
I
You cooking
partake
collard
sometimes.
greens
You know what I'm
today, my
saying?
boy? That's what I'm talking about.
all
I
right,
didn't even
all right.
consider that shit.
Let's get back to the
I didn't even
chapter.
consider. Yo, we're
Let's
gonna
get
talk
back to
about
the
that. I'm
chapter.
sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
We're gonna
you're
talk
good.
about that another time. But that was actually good.
The
Let's keep
picture,
that in the chamber.
the picture that the baby's looking at in the chapter isn't the Gear 5 Luffy picture. It's his regular picture.
Yeah,
Which I'm
yeah.
interested because like the wanted poster is the Gear 5, but the
But the actual
newspapers,
regular poster is.
yeah.
But if
I'm
I'm not
guessing this is
mistaken,
like recent news from like News Morgans. If
right?
right, yeah.
This is from
Okay,
North. This is not
yeah,
from
yeah.
government.
Okay.
Which is interesting because I thought they wanted to keep Gear 5 under wraps. And I forgot what happened. I think they said that they made a mistake and used the Gear 5 picture instead of his
Yeah,
regular
that's what
picture.
happened. That's what
So
happened.
they was able to get, mm, that's actually, mm, mm. See, we cooking with grease out here, bro. Crazy.
And
All right.
it's funny because
Yeah.
what happened to Alicia, we saw happen affect basically the whole
I
world
was just
again.
about to bring that up. Yeah, we got tidal waves coming in. We're
Tsunamis,
seeing
tidal waves,
tsunamis. Like
islands getting
water's
flooded.
rising. Like yeah, it's crazy. And then you get to the panel where we see a big ass hole where Luisha used to be.
Mm.
I think it was the mother flame that they used to destroy Luisha made such damage that it made a crater to the damn earth, which is crazy.
And then I remember I told you that
Crazy.
when this chapter came out, Eni's lobby was
Yes, you
trending on
did.
Twitter or
Yes.
X, whatever the hell you want to call it now. I'm
Which
still gonna
is
call it Twitter.
right. Which is interesting because
Oh wait, my
it's
bad. Two things were trending.
uh,
1089, the chapter in general, and
and
Eni's
Ease
lobby.
Lobby got you. I mean, I can see why because this is some big stuff going on. But that's the thing, like you said, in Edie's lobby, it has the same thing.
The exact same
Now,
thing, yeah.
my question is, when did this happen?
Mm.
Because did this happen during the 4th century? because we
Yeah,
never
because
heard no
I
earthquakes
remember I
happen.
remember I told you yesterday when you were reacting that whatever weapon that they used predates whatever happened at Eni's lobby.
Right. So this happened during the Boyz century, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it had to.
Because they and it said in the description, like, yo, they've never had a
Experience
storm
something.
experience
Yeah.
like this before. Like this is happening all over the world. It's happening in the all blue. It's happening in New World. It's crazy. It's wild. Yo, Yo, it's so crazy. We saw a boom, bro.
Yeah, Laboon and Prisoners and Impel Down and
And,
Iceberg. It
and
was crazy to see all
Iceberg,
these
like, yo,
characters.
it's like, yo, it's pandemonium out here. I ain't seen them in years, especially Laboon. I got
Oh,
really happy when I
also
saw Laboon.
we saw Momonosuke as well, but I
Yeah, we
mean
saw
like
Momonosuke. We saw like him, as a cloak or whatever. No, not cloak, but we saw behind him. You know.
Kamabaka Queendom.
Yep. Yep. And they,
And then
hmm?
it's I remember when that chapter got revealed of that giant metal soldier that we saw that was there when Fisherman Tiger released all those slaves.
Hmm.
I remember I was like, "Oh, this is a post-apocalyptic world," and I'm thinking like after this chapter, I'm like, "Yeah, this is definitely a post-apocalyptic world, but it's kind of like Waterworld more or less." You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, like I was thinking of like Atlantis too, like maybe because we talked
Yeah,
about this. It was
yeah,
possible
because
that maybe the city is down
that's where
below.
I was making the connections where like
Yeah,
the old Wano was underwater with all the stuff that's
right,
covering it. Well, that
right.
was from rainwater in general, but the fact that the water levels are rising each year, plus it's crazy to think about, and it explains why the celestial dragons are on top of the red line because of that reason.
Right, because I think they know that the water is going to rise to a point where it's going to engulf everything, and they want to be the new kingdom
Yeah,
per
yeah,
se.
dude, it's crazy.
Yo, for real, and this is like
Even though it's an exposition chapter, it just makes your mind go everywhere,
right
bro.
because I had to, and I had to read it the second time this
I feel
morning,
you. I feel you.
and I was just like, oh shit, I missed so much stuff. I missed a lot. You know, this is important. This ain't
Mm,
no throwaway chapter. This is important. Okay,
yeah.
this ain't no filler. This is happening. Okay, even when you get back to Egghead, which we're finally back in Egghead. Jesus,
Yeah, right after like 2 or 3 months or
15
whatever it
chapters
was.
or some shit. Crazy, crazy. We're back at Egghead, and I needed to say this too. Yo, they have mad ships coming here.
Yeah,
It's a Bubba
yeah.
Buster call. Like,
But come on, do the numbers really matter when it comes to the Straw Hats? It's a Yonko crew. Come on.
I mean, I mean,
I mean, let's be
damn.
realistic. Like the fact that they need this much firepower and like
Right.
support just for a
Not
Yonko.
even that. But Vegapunk too. I mean,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has all the
This
Pacificas.
this is high priority, high
Yeah,
alert,
they
high
got
stakes.
all the Pacificas. Because this ain't a horror. This ain't that. This is the gangster town out here. The gangster out. That's what this is. They got mad Pacificas, Mark II, Mark III, and the Seraphims out here. With the Sea King robots.
Oh
Kaijus,
yeah.
whatever you want to call
Oh yeah.
it. It's a worst nightmare for anybody that's trying to go there. It's like water, basically. Like you need special privilege to go there. It's kind of like what happened back then. This is probably what happened back then in the fourth century. When all the kingdoms try to get at Egghead, this is probably what happened. This is why this was so, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I had to feed this stuff back. This is why, um, the futuristic machine. I forgot what they called it, but the futuristic like city. That's probably what happened when all of the other was it like 20 nations or whatever try to get at this one thing, and this is what happened. They were able to stave them off for so long. But look at this: 100 ships, 100, all ranging from different goddamn sizes, out
And
here
we
going to Egghead.
it's funny because like thinking about it, you got two members of the Straw Hats that use Conquerors hockey. So that's just like
Yeah,
easily
and
just
then you
wipe
have
them out.
Jinbei.
Full armament hockey.
Right. And then you got Jinbei. Then you got Rock. Then Jesus Christ. Then you
You
got
know, I'm still getting used to the fact that it's now Yonko Luffy now, Straw Hat Luffy.
yeah. This is a pure Yonko out here. We got Gear 5 Luffy too. This man could conjure a island fist and destroy all of these ships right now if he wanted to. That's where we're
Yeah,
at right now.
he really could. He really
That's
could.
that's not, yo. And Kizaru's here. Actually, let me go back. Let me show you who we do have. We have a total of 30,000 Marines out here. Okay? And we got nine
Admirals.
nine vice admirals out here. Nine.
My girl
You
Doll's
understand?
back in here.
Nine. Along with Kizaru and one of the Gurusei. That's how crazy it
Which
is right
by the
now.
way, the Gorosei is trying to stay hidden.
Yeah. They like, yo, don't let nobody know I'm in this damn thing. You understand me? Yo, Garcia was like, nah,
And we got
low
some
key out here.
flashback with Kizaru,
Yeah.
Setsubara,
And
Vegapunk.
I'm glad you brought that up because I thought it was funny because it seemed like each admiral had an attachment to
Vegapunk.
someone, right?
Yeah.
For Garp,
Yeah,
it
yeah. He
was
has Aokiji.
Akiji. Now for
Green Bull.
Barcianu or Kizaru,
Green Bull has a Kainu.
yeah, exactly. And then now we got Kizaru that has attachment to Vegapunk, which
Well,
makes sense
Vegapunk and Sentomaru.
to tomorrow, which I never really, which makes sense because they were there at Shabu,
Yeah.
which makes a
And we
lot of
saw
sense.
we see a younger Kizaru in this little flashback
Yeah,
where
like
he's
very briefly. You know, we don't really see his full like we saw with what's his face? Kiji.
yeah.
But just seeing him like, showing his power off and since tomorrow was so young and slimmer, it was just mad cool to see. But yeah, it's cool to see that they were like close to each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, and Setsumaro was like, yo, I can't believe you just came through. You accepted this to come kill. Like, this is your boy. Like, what are you doing? And then, yo, Kizaru was like, yo, I'm a foot soldier. I follow orders. Mhm.
Yeah, depending on which translation, the one that I have here
Right.
now it says I'm just a cog in the machine.
Or yeah, and then I have one that says the foot soldier, I think. And he says that, yo, I can't protect nobody that
Who
looks into the
researches the
void
void
century.
centric.
And you know how they operate. Can't can't do nothing. My hands are tied, bro. My hands are tied right now. And and a lot, and the rest of majority of the chapter after that has to do with uh Mr. Garcia getting the rundown of the situation right now. We know that a
Yeah.
day has passed. We know that the CP0 have failed their mission to get rid of Vegapunk. So all of the
And the straw
Seraphim are there,
hats.
huh?
And the straw hats, even though
And
he
the Straw
wasn't
Hats,
included.
right. And so Vegapunk, we got all the Seraphims, we got, everybody is there. Stussy, everybody is there. Now, I know you wanted to bring up something with what's his face?
Bonnie.
Kuma's daughter. Yeah, Bonnie. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting because a lot of people are going with it now that whatever whatever we see Bonnie as right now, that's not her actual age.
So you think she's
Everybody's
older or younger?
younger. She has to be a kid the way Garcia said it.
Hmm.
She's just a kid. Just let her be. We don't need her anymore.
Well, 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 because I was thinking, to Garcia, she's a little kid because he's mad old. So it's that too. You know,
Mm.
it's possible. But either way, it's possible because she has the
I
age for it.
mean,
So
we've seen what elder people call this generation brats, where
right, right,
I've never really seen kid like that either.
right, and even to look, and I feel like
And with her devil fruit, it makes sense because she could just make herself whatever age she
age she
wants.
wants to be, right, and other people as well.
Yeah,
Um, Also, I think Garcia does have some affection for this girl, for Bonnie, because even the way he said it,
because it's something with Kuma probably.
yeah, because even the way he said it was like, nah, just let her be. She's a little girl. Don't worry about it. But She was out, but he was out here not too long
Yeah,
ago.
like I'm reading it again right now. Like Kuma's daughter. Well, we no longer have any use for her, but given that she is just a little girl, you can leave her be.
Right,
I
right.
mean, I don't.
But then this is the same guy that just said a panel ago. What
I
happened?
was just
Uh
thinking.
oh.
I was
Uh
just
oh.
thinking.
We cooking with grease today. Oh, we cooking
Remember when
today.
she saved Zoro from attacking that Celestial in Sabaody? What if that
Yes.
was her actual age?
Oh.
Because remember, she doesn't really have a crew like that. She's usually a loner.
Right. Hmm. Yeah, I believe she was the one. Yeah, she was the one that stopped Zoro from attacking her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. But like I was saying, like this is the same dude that just sat here was like, yo, we got to get rid of all the ships that just came from here
Yeah.
too. That
Yeah,
dealt with the researchers. He's
yes.
like, nah, get rid
Yes.
of
He did
them.
say that too, which I thought was crazy.
Yo, yeah, he was just like, oh, the researchers was there. Oh, they off work. Oh, okay, kill them too. What? Bro, they going home. Like what you mean? They
And
it's their nine
and,
to
and
five.
it's funny because later on in the chapter we got the mention of the Mother Flame again.
Right, right. But now,
Amaterasu.
yes, because now, um,
It, can I just say it's
yeah,
funny how that's usually the name of the certain power source in a certain anime, Amaterasu.
the flame, the mother, yeah, like in Soul Eater. I said Soul Eater. Jesus.
Fire Force.
Yes, Fire Force. What am I talking about? Yeah, Fire Force is like the same thing. Like their whole thing is just Amaterasu. Like just the flame, the flame of all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, I mean, we get this conversation from the Gorosei. So the whole Gorosei is in this chapter as well. And this is the
Yeah.
most frequent I've seen them. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, Vega
Like,
York called him up on a Denden Mushi, and
yep. She was basically like,
apparently
"Yo, I need
it
y'all to
was
help me."
transmitting to everybody that was listening to it, whoever had a certain transponder snail.
A black, I think it was black.
It was a black transponder snail.
Yeah, we're
And
they can listen, right?
yeah, it's we got all this information that led to the great panel at the end, which I
Yeah.
freaking love.
Oh, very Tarantino-esque to me.
Oh, yes,
Very
it was.
Tarantino-esque. Yeah, very to me. But I mean, during the conversation, which this was an interesting conversation because
Yeah.
we learned a couple of things. So
This was to tell all the
yeah,
Straw Hats and the other Vegapunks what was going on.
right. Basically, now the Gorosei is involved. You know, the Gorosei's been involved,
Yeah.
and
That's right. That's right. This is the first time they're hearing from them too.
right. This is the first time. That's what I'm saying. Like I had to
Dude,
read this again,
I did not think about that until right now. This is the first time the Straw Hats are actually hearing
talking
the
to the
goddamn
girls.
Gorosei.
Yeah, yes. And that's why I had to reread it because I was like, oh, wait a minute. They've never talked about the Gorosei. They never even knew what the Gorosei was. Now they know. This is crazy.
Damn,
Okay?
damn.
They're hearing their voices. They're like, yo, we're the top out here. Okay? Um, and
Not for long.
basically, right. And basically, I think this was genius to do. So, um, York is basically a bargaining chip now
Yes.
because, and now we know that she sent them the weapon, the mother
The
flame.
Mother Flame. Yes, which is
She
crazy.
sent it to them
It
to
wasn't the
destroy that
Stella
eye,
body, it
the
was the
Lucia.
actual York body.
Right. So that's the thing.
Which my other thing is, remember how at the end of the days they're supposed to upload all their memories? Like, how did the main Stella not get that information? Or maybe
Uh,
York had a way to like
I would say yeah, maybe she had a
interfere
way
with
to
that.
interfere with it. Yeah, because I can't see them not seeing what they're doing. Or
It's not
it's
outside
I
the
don't
realm
know.
of possibility because they're all geniuses and all that stuff.
Right. So it's possible they could outthink each other, but they're all Vegapunks. So I'm sure they
Yeah.
could do something like that.
No,
And
I'm Vegapunk. No, you're a
I
Vegapunk.
right. And then we get to the point where I forgot to do I forgot the one with the blonde hair.
Jupiter.
Uh Jupiter. And we've said this too. No, actually you said this more than me. We think that Jupiter may be like somewhat
He's more the
good.
sensible one.
Yeah, the sensible right. That's a better. He's more the sensible one because he's the one that says, "Hey, wait a minute. As a matter of fact, we could make another one, right?" And then
Yeah.
York goes, "Yeah, I could do that." And I have the stuff to rebuild it here. I have the plutonium, whatever the hell they use. I have that here at the island. So you have to let me live. And you have to make sure that this island is safe as well. So they agree. They're like, okay, well, I tell you
Oh,
what. Mm,
also, I didn't catch this the first time.
mm.
A request from whom? Who else? Emu.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait. So they know about that too.
Well, they don't know who exactly
Right.
that
They
they're
don't know who
talking about.
exactly, no. But they know that, something pulling the strings out here.
And we know now. We know in this chapter that the stuff to make the mother flame is there in Egghead, and that's why the Straw Hats are barricading inside Egghead.
Yes, that's where that comes from. And we see the reveal that every one of the Straw Hats are together.
Great shot. Great
Great
shot.
shot. Jesus.
I
Yo,
love,
let me
especially the one with Zoro just to store it up
Yo,
the very
for
end.
real, my man was like, you better say everything we tell you to say, or you gonna get this shish kebab today. You know what I'm
And my,
saying?
my my boy Lucci just chilling in the back.
Yo, for real, like he posted, like
The
chilling.
fact that Oda drew him in the panel, but not the other people is just hilarious.
Actually, I wanted to get to that, but let me show you who we do have.
Are
We
are are
have
you are you are you talking about the Robin stuff?
yes, yes,
I think I know. Yeah. Okay.
yes. So we're gonna get to that, but let me just say who's here right now. We got
Mm.
Jinbei eating
Yep.
something. We got
Yep.
Nami. We got Luffy. We got Sanji. We got we just said it.
Woo-hoo.
Lucci. Cuckoo, cuckoo, shoo. We got, and I actually missed this. I didn't see Chopper and
Yeah, Chopper's very
yeah, he's like,
small
yo,
right
I had to look in in the reaction that I did. I had
Yeah,
to like
when you
really look.
when you're on looking at it on the phone, it's hard to tell.
Right. And then I was just like, oh wait, no, that's Chopper. Okay, cool. And then we have Frankie right there. We got Vegapunk, we got Brooke, we got that's Bonnie,
My
right?
m- yeah, Bonnie, Usopp,
Yeah, we got
Frankie,
Usopp, and
Vegapunk,
I
and
think
Brooke.
yeah, we get exactly. So we good. We're good. I'm
My
sorry, what did you
my
say?
my my favorite too is Usopp and Zoro. Just the way they're just like, yeah, we got this.
You said,
We're
yeah,
Yonko crew now.
we got
And let's be
you.
real, like the fact this was not gonna phase them, bro. They're a Yonko crew at this point.
Right. So they can handle a lot more shit. Like this ain't pre-time skip. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
This
no.
is free, prime, legit Straw Hat Crew. We got this taken care of. We're good. We got Luffy just in the back eating and chilling. Okay.
He's like, oh,
Oh,
so if we just use it as a human shield, we can get away, right?
right. Exactly. He's like, oh, okay, I got you. Say less. And then Luffy's just like, I don't really get it, but I don't
You just gotta
care.
use her.
Yeah, all right. But yeah, you did bring it up, Buggy. I don't see Rob. I don't see Kaku. I
So
don't see Stuss.
I have a feeling I know where Robin's at.
Okay, what's up?
Robin's researching the void history that Vegapunk was doing.
Ooh,
Because that's usually, let's be realistic, that's usually what she always does when she goes to certain areas that have
the
historical
stuff, right?
significance to
Because
it.
he would have all the historical data.
Yeah, and that's why the government's trying to kill him.
Yeah, they trying to kill Robin too.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that. So it's like it's so that's why they got 2,000 ships out here because they got both of them here. Oh no, we gotta get them. We gotta kill them. Actually, let me ask you something.
Now, as far as
Mhm,
Stussy and Kaku, maybe
mhm.
keeping eye on her, making sure nothing happens to her,
This is true. This is true.
or
Okay.
attending to the soldiers that were held hostage. I don't know, one of those two.
Right, because they're not dead. I don't think they're still
No,
alive.
they're like halfway starving to death. Which you got your boy Sanji just feeding everybody, so you got no worries
Yeah,
about
so you're
that.
gonna feed them too. The Sanji, he ain't gonna let them die. You know what I'm saying? All right. So listen, let me ask you something because something just came in my head. Let me ask you something. I know this
You're
is
cooking
crazy.
now. You're cooking now.
We might be cooking some baked macaroni and cheese out here. We might be doing it. So let me ask you something. Now I know this is might probably not gonna happen, but let me ask you. Since Robin is there and Vegapunk is there, and then they're researching the Void Century. That's why they're getting executed. That's why they have all these people here. Do you think Emu will show up
mm,
in Egghead?
I don't think so.
No.
Nah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
We got too much of emu recently, so I don't think so.
Right. But they're barricaded. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I think Emu does have powers. If she does, oh wait. They can still use
How's
the motherboard,
Mother Flame?
Mother Flame.
Mm.
What if they use that to destroy Egghead?
Mm. The other thing is I don't know how much it takes to recharge it or if it needs to
This is
restart.
true. This is true. This is true. This is true.
Another thing I wanted to bring up that I just remembered right now was the fact that I brought up that Oda made a day pass by and you could do anything with the story. I was thinking, what if Dragon shows up now? Because remember, he was talking to Dragon at the beginning of Egghead.
Yeah. And I don't know how far the
And
trip is. I
my
don't know
my
how far
other
it is.
my other thing too is we did not see Dragon in Kamabaka Kingdom when we saw the earthquake happen.
Right. Right. And if he does come, it probably would be the perfect time because remember, we're getting like tsunamis and shit everywhere. So what makes you think it won't happen here?
Oh, oh, and the fact that he has like a weather double
Right.
quick,
So
I
he could just slip
oh.
right past it.
Ah, cooking today,
Woo!
bro. Cooking today.
Woo! Man, we cooking with grease today.
For real.
Hmm. Wait.
You got something else? You got something else?
The black ship.
Oh, Blackbeard too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Blackbeard's there too. And I don't even know if this is actually Blackbeard or not.
So hold on. Microphone warning if you're wearing microphones. Ty, prepare your ears.
Wow.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Anything is possible.
Yes! Anything is possible, my boy. Woo, man. It's you know what's crazy? This chapter, even though it was one chapter, it brought up so many possibilities, bro. So many goddamn possibilities. So many possibilities. And
For real.
oh my gosh. And then we got a day that passed, so we don't even know what happened on the damn island. We don't even know. I don't even
That's
know.
yeah, because the straw has already have everything under
For real.
control.
Like, I don't know what, I mean, I'm assuming,
Oh,
well,
the main Stella body got everything. All the seraphims got under control again.
right. And I'm guessing they were able to get to Stella, and Stella doesn't have any per se powers, but since, if you corner her, game over. So I guess that's how they did that. Do you think we'll get like a flashback the next couple of chapters?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you just think it's just gonna be like whatever.
Yeah.
And we'll get like the exposition of what happened throughout like the back, like on
Yeah,
the back end.
probably.
Okay,
Probably we'll
got
get
you,
that.
got
Yeah.
you, got you, got you. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So since this is the end of the chapter, bro, what's your score for this chapter?
Uh, definitely a 9.
Ooh, that's hot.
Even though it's an exposition chapter, it had my mind thinking a lot of things, and I
Okay.
like when chapters do that.
Yeah. I mean, especially when you have to go back and reread it because
Yeah.
you miss a lot of shit when you do that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
And the fact that you told me about the Gorosei talking, the hearing, well, the Straw Hats hearing the Gorosei for the first time, I didn't click until like
Yeah, it didn't click for
right
me
now.
either until like I reread it again, and I was like, "Wait a minute! This is the first time they've talked to each other. This is the first time they're hearing about this. This
Yeah.
is big." And it's like, what are they going to do with this information? That's my question too. What are they going to do? As for me, I think I said it was an 8 or something in my reaction. It bumped up to an 8.5 for me. Definitely
Okay,
bumped up
not
to
bad.
8.5.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I bet,
Um,
especially after talking about it and all this stuff, you're like,
Yeah,
okay,
like it
it's gonna bump it
really,
up a
it
little bit.
really got me like, yo, this was a great chapter to come back to. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, we've been back, but
Well,
still, like,
yeah.
yeah,
Well, to come back to and to leave off on.
right. Because we're gonna on another break next week. But guys, we still will be giving y'all content. Don't worry about it. We got plenty of stuff
Mm.
to talk about out here, so don't even stress it. We got plenty to talk
I
about
remember there
here.
was a topic we were saving for next week, One Piece related. I forgot what it was.
Forgot what it was too.
We'll figure it out.
Was it Luffy?
I don't remember. It's in the chat though,
It's in
so
the
I
chat.
have to
Yeah, we'll
look it
find it.
up.
Don't worry about it. We got the group chat. This is what we got the group chat for. All right, Mo. I mean, my boy, do you have anything else you want to add before we get out of here?
Yes, keep a lookout for our Gear 5 reaction. Who knows when that's gonna be if the
Yeah.
internet doesn't
Oh,
break.
that's gonna be. Oh, that's gonna be Monday, my boy. That's gonna be Monday. Well, I
Monday.
mean,
Okay,
whenever the episode comes out, because
exactly. Yeah.
we have to. I'm assuming the internet's gonna be broken. So like a good 5 hours or something. So I remember this happened with Goku versus Jiren. I couldn't get on for like
Yep, I remember that.
shit a few hours, maybe 3 hours, maybe.
I
And
remember
then I
that.
was
Yep.
able to get on. And even then, I couldn't watch the episode fully because the shit. It was great. It was great. The downloads are going to be insane.
Oh,
I actually forgot about that. The downloads are going to be
bro.
insane.
Not just that, you're gonna be seeing Gear 5 all over social media.
Yo, the
All over
first
social media.
hour, you're just gonna see a like a
No,
TV
not even
footage
not
of it.
even the first hour. The first 24 hours maybe.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You're gonna see all the AMVs come out. Like,
Yo, you imagine you imagine somebody comes out with an AMV for Gear 5. I know
son.
it's hard to do now because
Oh, it's very
YouTube
hard
and
to
their
do.
copyrights.
In terms of back then, where
But
you could just do, you know,
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Linkin Park, bro.
Oh, that was one of the main artists you would
Yo,
hear on a AMV.
facts, bro. Facts.
One more thing.
Yes.
Actually two more.
Okay.
Mayumi Tanaka, the voice actor of Luffy, was crying after the Gear 5 episode. And I understand why. Just seeing
Oh,
the progress of where Luffy started at where she started her career basically
right.
and
This is
to
like
where
20
she
years ago.
and where to she's at now. Like wow.
Oh, I meant to ask you. Do you think we'll get like it'll be like modified her voice?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you think it'll just be the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Because I remember when Goku first went like Ultra Instinct, like he didn't really speak at all.
Yeah, he didn't talk much.
Yeah, he didn't really talk, which was like, oh, this is
And then
different.
whenever he screamed, it was kind of like an Uzaro scream.
Exactly. Like that's why I was thinking, like, do you think we'll get something similar to that, or
Well, we know his drums, well, his heartbeat are like drums,
ooh,
which is weird. So,
when you heard them
yo,
drums
I'm not gonna
last
lie,
week
I've seen
episode,
that Drums of Liberation segment so
bro.
many times. So many times.
Oh, God. Like when you saw my reaction, I was just like, yo, I was on
Bro,
the drum set, bro.
and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, since that episode, all I hear is the freaking Drums of Liberation when I'm out in the streets or anywhere, bro. Like
Hey, let me
that's
tell
all
you,
I hear. I'm like, is
son,
Luffy nearby? What's going on?
bro. Yo, they're gonna be playing it in Brazil. I
Bro,
guarantee
literally
they're
at
playing it
work
in Brazil.
yesterday, all I heard was
Really?
I'm like, what's going on? Is
Oh, look.
Luffy here to liberate me from work?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Gear 5 is alive in real life, yo. He's out
And
there. Joy Boy is
last
out there.
thing,
Yes.
yeah, Joy Boy is definitely out there. Last
Oh,
thing,
he out there for real, for real. Yeah.
those of you that watch wrestling, I plan on doing SummerSlam pay-per-view watch long reaction. So I'm gonna give Ty the link for that, and he'll put it
Yes.
in
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me get
description.
the link so I can put it down below. Um, did you have your first episode yet?
No, well, I've
I
done
know
it
you said it was
before.
Wednesday. Was it this Wednesday or last Wednesday?
No, no,
Or
no,
next
no.
week Wednesday?
Saturday today.
Oh, it's this. Oh, it's today. Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me get that
Yeah,
link so I can
yeah,
put. Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
yeah.
go check out my boy. If you're a fan of wrestling, go check him out.
Yeah.
Link
I'm
will
gonna
be in
have
the
my friend
description.
here as well, so we're gonna be reacting to that.
All right, bet. So yeah. So what time to start?
7:30 is when the stream starts, but the pay-per-view starts at 8. So we're gonna be talking stuff
Oh, you're gonna like the
around there.
pre-game before the
Yeah,
actual.
kind of like a little yeah.
Hey, awesome. So yeah, you got a pre-game before the actual. What is it? WrestleMania?
SummerSlam.
I'm sorry. So you're gonna have a pregame before you get to SummerSlam, okay? All you
Yeah.
wrestling fans, come through to my boy's page. It's gonna be at 7 o'clock, but the event's gonna start at 8,
7.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but the event's gonna start at 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, my bad. Yes. So the link will be in the description, okay? That's it, my boy.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right, y'all. So we out of here, guys. I love you guys. Deuces. Be safe. Have a good one. Gear 5 is
Oh,
here. It's here, y'all. It's
it's
here.
time.
It's here. All right, y'all. Later, y'all. Be safe.